So there's some setup things that we need to do when you first get started with Corelytics. One of the things John mentioned is there is a business profile. Please take a couple of minutes to go through here and mark the relevant pieces of information. This helps us understand when we're doing updating benchmarks for all companies, just to give us a general idea of where what kind of services you provide and how big an organization. Number of employees here should also match the staffing page that we'll go over in a few minutes. Company start date, this would again give us a piece of information that will suggest how, it will tell us how mature your company is. And then financial history start date, if you have a situation where sometime within the last 3 years you've made a substantial change to your organization and you'd like to not include old information, say you sold off a big chunk of business or made a big change 18 months ago, for example, you set that financial history start date, and when your data is loaded, Corelytics will only pay attention to information after that date. If you're an IT service company, then you need to set your predominant business model, and if you need to know more about that, please visit our support pages and it will discuss what the predominant business model means. In general terms, the predominant business model takes into consideration the fact that companies that are primarily managed service companies have a different profile, a different style even, than companies that are time and materials oriented. The sales approach is different. Sometimes the engineering staff is different. If you're more product-centric, maybe you've got people that sell product across the counter, for example, and those people would be paid a different kind of salary than the technicians who are installing Exchange, for example. This is pretty straightforward. Just look at your most recent 12 months of revenue, and then split that revenue between product and services, and then you take the services portion and you split that number so that this centerpiece equals the services percentage. Infrastructure and applications. Applications would be if you have programmers on your staff, if you're doing any kind of web development or possibly customizing CRM for your employees, for your customers, then that's application work. And then infrastructure, typical in this case, a typical IT service company. So split this 40% up so that you've got then a representation of the percentage of total revenue for the last year, and then the largest number then determines what your predominant business model is.